Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game: if there's anything that's connective to this collective that's beautiful, I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's alright. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective, and you should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh yes. Yes, we fucking shall. What are we getting into? Channeled messages for all signs, all the homies. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. And also make sure you're subscribed if you enjoy the vibe. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance. Please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Guide us always and in all ways. Thank you. Alright guys, I do apologize if you guys can hear traffic in the background, cars passing by. I'm not really sure if you can, but I feel like you might be able to. I'm in an all-season porch, so there's definitely quite a bit of space between me and the traffic, but we can still hear it. I feel like that's something in the energy for the collective as well. It's an energy of seeking peace and seeking quiet and seeking comfort and coming to a realization that sometimes we must do more than seek. Sometimes we must work hard to change our surroundings and our lives. Also, I'm getting a message about distraction. Excuse me. Distractions will always exist. They will always be there. Are we strong enough to drown them out? Are we strong enough to keep our focus? I say yes. Gather your thoughts. Get your questions together in your mind's eye. I'm going to pull some cards. I'm going to read them. And I'm going to hope and pray that they give you the messages that you need today. Are you ready? Messages for the collective, messages for the homies. What do the homies need to know today? Eight of Cups energy, comedy. I just got, perhaps someone's watching a funny movie or needs to, but I'm also getting right in line with distractions. Something aims to distract you with comedy. The Eight of Cups energy makes me think. For some, there's an energy that wants you to look at something like it's hilarious. I'm getting something. Someone wants somebody out there to look at something like something's funny when it's not. It's like, how do I say this, Spirit? How do I say this? All right. She has noticed that he has a crush on her. Alright, just bear with me, guys. She noticed that he has a crush on her, and she thinks that that's funny because she's a fairy, he's a gnome. Look at the size difference. Just, just look at the differences. And she's like, don't you think that's funny? Don't you think that that is so funny? That gnome likes you? That is just absolutely hilarious. Ha 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 ha. But it's not funny, and this gnome doesn't deserve to be laughed at, picked on, demeaned, because he notices the beauty of this fairy, because he feels connection. Why is that a laughing matter? Why is that funny? Necessarily it isn't, but someone wants to make it seem like it's funny, like it's comedic. Someone who spends all of her life kissing frogs. That's the energy that we have with that card collective. Not really sure what that's about, but that is it. Messages for the collective, messages for the homies. What do the homies need to know as this video finds them? Can't get enough. Can't get enough. I was about to say enough what? And we had another card. Time's moving slowly. I just got depression energy. Strong. We have someone that can't see the fun in life anymore. They can't see the optimism. They can't see the happiness. They can't see the smiles. It's not for lack of trying. It's not for lack of looking. Not for lack of effort. But they just can't seem to feel that happiness taking over. Instead, they feel like time stands still. Time stands still in their sadness. Advice. What's the advice here? Get up and get moving. Just, you know what? Get up and get moving. That might sound harsh, it's what I'm being told to say. Just stop it. Just stop it, get up and get moving. Get up and get moving. I'm hearing dance. Put on the radio and dance like no one's watching. Sing your heart out. Take a shower with your favorite soaps and scents and candles and crystals. A bath, candles and crystals. Self-love, self-care. That generates happiness. It generates comfort. And once you get a hold of that feeling of loving yourself, you get to a point where you just can't get enough. And no, that is not in some narcissistic, can't stop staring in the mirror sort of way. But it is in an I love myself wholly sort of way. Running out of gas, hardly anything left. Queen of Swords energy. This was was either the card of the day or the daily theme. I believe it was our card of the day. Queen of Swords, you need to know that you're important. And you need to know that taking care of yourself is important. Especially if you're the ruler of a kingdom. In any sort. How can you take care of anyone else if you don't take care of yourself first? If you don't keep enough gas in your tank to keep you going, how could you go pick anyone else up? Let's turn these jeans into hand-me-downs. In this energy, it is your divine birthright and your divine responsibility to be helping to lift others up. But you can't do that being face down in the ground. What is it going to take for you to lift yourself up today, collective, so that you can help to lift others too? What's it going to take? I start you off with my prayers and love. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.